Oh, hey there, people. How the frigs it going today? So, yeah, it's pretty late. I was going to start vlogging earlier, but I had a little situation I had to deal with. I had to call the vet and book an appointment for Scampers because yesterday I was, well, not yesterday, but actually today. Actually last night, I should say. Theoretically it was today. I was reading the comments and people were saying about Scampers and what happened to her neck, and I'm like, what the fuck are you guys even going on about? So I had to come and find my kitty and examine her, and oh my goodness, what happened to her fucking neck? Look at this. It's all chewed up and stuff. She got attacked by something. So she's going to the vet next Wednesday. That's the best they could do for me. Well, she's in there. She's going to get this fucking thing fixed so she doesn't produce babies or go into heat anymore. So that's pretty good. They're going to check her out, give her booster shots, and get her all friggin' cleaned up and stuff, because she's fucked. That's gonna happen on Wednesday. I didn't even notice that until somebody pointed it out, because every time she looks at me, she always keeps that covered. Like, she'll sit sideways and do one of these looks, so it's covered. It's, I didn't even notice it when editing the video. If it wasn't for you guys telling me that there was something wrong with the cat, I probably would have ignored it and wouldn't have noticed until I brought her to the vet to get her fixed. And I wanted to do that soon, because she can go into heat any moment now, usually around spring. So if I can get her de-vaginaed prior to going into heat, that might be a good idea, you know? And then no more heat, and the cat will maybe start not being such a dick, and life will be good. But yeah, like, she's pretty dicked in the neck department. I wish they would just make cameras with these things built in. It's a hot shoe for a tripod. It's actually for this tripod here. I don't want to lose it, so we'll just make sure it's... Oh, shit, my pants. So the cost to get her spayed is $300. The cost to get it for anything else, they never mentioned. So I guess we'll have to wait and see. I'm just watching Prison Break here, and oh my goodness. And checking out what's going on Facebook, and, you know, just chilling out before I got to go to work in a couple minutes. I got to leave in 24 minutes, frig sakes. Feels like I just got up, because I did. I woke up at 2. Woke up at 2 and got the phone, called the vet, booked the appointment, and then I edited something awesome. I made one of these in my entire life, Adventures of Oreo and Scampers, and I just farted out another one. Frig sakes. Now, it's not a long movie. It's only, what, a little over 40 seconds long, but it's funny, so I'm going to put that up today. Probably have it go live tomorrow. You guys will see this Oreo and Scampers before you even see this vlog. So I don't even know why I'm filming this right now, for frig's sakes. Yeah, I had to separate the animals last night, and I got some video footage. And this is Oreo and Scampers totally kicking the shit out of each other. Like, holy fuck, like, that wasn't playing anymore. That looked pretty rough. And like, I'm upstairs, I switch over to the camera and I see that, and then I go to open the door, and neither one of them reacted to the fact that I opened the door, and I can hear Scampers down here, and she was all like not screaming, but, you know, meowing really uncomfortably, like she was getting her life taken away from her, and like fucking Oreo was dragging her around by the friggin' neck. So I would be surprised if that hole in her head is due to my dog. Wow, it's a super friggin' mild day out today. Awesome. Probably be able to do a full drive to work without needing the heater. Scores. Starting to snow a little bit out there. They're calling for snow for the next 3 days, so looks like the blower will be coming out of hiding again. We gotta go, we're late. Alrighty. So yeah, apparently shit at work is getting a little bit cray-cray. There's supposed to be some huge announcement later this week, or probably today, or, well, by the time this goes up, I'll probably already know what it's about. Like, I'm telling you, we're in a communications company, right? One of the biggest flaws within the company is fucking communication. You know, you got departments that'll start doing upgrades without telling other departments. You know, like when the network dicks are like, oh, well, we need to take down a whole community for like a half an hour and do a firmware upgrade on the blades before we can bring it back up. But they don't tell us, they just fucking do. And then we start getting like a massive amount of calls from the community. Meanwhile, it's like they did tell us, they told our boss to notify us that tonight at like 6 o'clock, they're shutting down, say, Timmins to do an upgrade. And our boss will never tell us. So then we'll find out about it by, you know, we'll start sending a whole shitload of tickets into our network operations center. notifying them that there's problems, and then they'll come back to us and be like, well, fuck, we told your boss about this like 2 weeks ago. We told them that we're doing this. It's a required firmware update to fix the problem. And then we'll go to the boss the next day and be like, bro, what the frig, man? Why didn't you tell us? And he's all like, oh, I knew about that, but you know, I didn't think it was on a need-to-know basis and stuff. And it's like, well, for fuck's sakes, it's happening during our shift. We need to know this. And stuff like that happens way too often, way too much. It's like the guy thinks that by withholding information, it makes him important to the company. But we still get the job done with or without the information. It's just, we look like idiots fucking doing it because he makes us look like an idiot because we don't realize that there's an outage because we didn't get the email, he did. We didn't get the change management, he did. So, it's just things like that I'm not going to miss about the job. Honestly, the only thing I'm going to miss about the job is the paycheck. What's going on here? That was my uncle. My Uncle Henry was there. Local NDP leader. Well, if he'd ever win. But, yeah, there's a lot of shit going on with Cupie if you haven't read that in the news. Freaking crazy. Cray. So Cupie made my vlog. Right on. Not like he'd care, but just saying. Oh, I gotta quit doing that. I'm blowing the vapor straight in front of me. I currently do not have my defroster on for obvious reasons. So that I can vlog while driving without you guys listening to because that's friggin' annoying. But yeah, so yeah, I don't know. We'll have to see what the fuck this whole nonsense announcement is. And well, next Wednesday Scampers goes and gets de-vaginaed, and I'm gonna get her neck checked and all of that schnaz, so that'll be all right. Can't wait to find out. It's weird, they're like, drop her off at 8 a.m, pick her up at 3 p.m. And I'm thinking, like, when I brought Felix in, they kept him overnight. They had to keep him for monitoring. So I guess doing a male and doing a female is two different things. That's going to cost me $300 large to get her de-vaginaed. So right on. But then I won't have to worry about her going into heat, and maybe she won't be as crazy. Like, she won't be as fucking nuts as she is. Like, sometimes she's just nuts. Like, Felix used to tear around the house and go crazy, but it wasn't until later on after he was fixed, like once he was about 5-6 years old, that's, oh no, because I never had him for 6 years. Oh yeah, I had him for 6 years, yeah, 2012. That's when he started getting lazy and just like laying around on the couch and stuff. Like, I'm hoping, like, she's really skinny right now, and I feed her good quality food. So I'm hoping that once she gets her vagina fixed there, that she packs on a couple pounds, because maybe then Oreo won't fucking attack her the way she does. Like, Oreo's really rough with her, and I don't know why the fuck she just doesn't haul off and clap him one. Like, literally, go Wolverine on his ass. Fucking, if you hurt him, he won't. He'll stop. He'll know, okay, well, I can't fuck with you, because you get mad and you got knives coming out of your hands, and he'll stop. Like, every time I see a fight start with them two, it's usually him who instigates it, because he knows that when he gets out of hand and he starts rolling around, she gets irritated and she will swing at him. And if she doesn't swing at him, he'll be sitting there playing with his toy rolling around, and he'll get up and like fucking headbutt her and then go back to playing his toy. Like, come on, come at me, you know, like he's fucking egging her on. And then she gets all pissed off, and hopefully when, like I said, when she's de-vaginated, hopefully her hormones stop, like, you know, come down to a normal level, and she doesn't get that fucking bitch craze going on, and then she has to fight the dog again. Like, you know, hopefully that happens, because my goodness, last night that was brutal. Like, the sounds coming out of her, like, and I'm like, holy fuck, dog, like, why are you trying to kill her? Like, you guys are best friends, and then all of a sudden you want to fucking rip her head off, and you make her make sounds like that. Like, come on. So I had to crate Oreo last night at 6, because even after telling him to stop, he fucking insisted on beating the shit out of her again. So I said, fuck that, and I threw him in his crate, and I brought her upstairs. He didn't like that, but it's like, you know what? You don't need to fucking kill the cat. So I'm a little excited to find out what this whole announcement nonsense is going to be. Hopefully it's something cool, but who knows? All I know is Mike is like, every time I talk to Mike over at the vape store, he's like, so did you quit your job yet and come work for me yet? And I'm like, dude, I'm not quitting my fucking job. And he's like, oh. He's like, well, when you're done? And I'm like, I don't know. And he's like, shit. He's like, man, I could really use you. I just opened a new store. And I'm like, what do you mean you opened a new fucking store? Like, I seen pictures of the Chatham location. Like, he showed me that. He showed me the inside. He's already got all the walls up with the slits into it to hang the shelves. And it's just a matter of getting someone to work there probably and firing some product up on the walls and in the storeroom. And off you go, right? But no, he opened up another store in the Sault Ste. Marie area. So anybody in the Sault Ste. Marie area looking for your e-darts, check out the electronic cigarette store. I'm not sure exactly where the fuck it's located. He didn't give me an address. I feel bad for that. If I get the address, what I'll do is I'll put it in text right here. So anybody in Sault Ste. Marie who wants to go check out some e-darts, you got a store to go check them out if you didn't already have one. I have no idea what the vape community is like in Sault Ste. Marie, so, but there you have it. But anyway, people, 1 week today, Scampers gets her vagina removed. That'll be awesome. That means I gotta be up at 8 o'clock in the son of a bitchin' morning, friggin' my sack. Chances are what I'll do is I'll probably pull an all-nighter. And then 8 o'clock, drop her off, come home, crash out till 2, get up, go pick her up, and then go home and then go to work. I'll let them know I'm going to be a couple minutes late and go from there. So it is what it is. Friggin' cat's finally getting fixed. Fuck yes. Needed that. Should have done that a lot sooner. But here's hoping that solves a lot of the friggin' nonsense at the house and she calms her tits, because that would be just awesome if she did. But anyway, people, I'm going to leave it at that. So there you go. Another one of these vlogs of mine. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, click the like button. Big time thanks for watching. And until next time, guys, keep on vlogging.